sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Lindsey running right. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hey, 17 George, watch 17. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. 5 wide. Check the backer. Hey, hold.
From the 27, Allen. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Second and 5 now. Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
26 Mike. I got. 26 Mike. 20. Here I come.
To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
26 months. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. Y'all playing the wrong football. Say. Check. Hey, you gotta get moving, man. Alert! You gotta get that. 26 months. I'm gonna come back to you.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking deep for Adams. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Off play action, Fields.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Scotty Miller.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's complete to Adams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 1st down, Allen. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A give for Henderson running to the right. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
26, Mike. 26. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Now Allen.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Everyone's got four down. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 26, Mike. 26. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. These two teams all tied after one. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Here's Allen to throw it. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Going up top for Miller. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. This pass caught by Hamler. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Play action, it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they'll run again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Fields to throw.
Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Now Fields.
And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Throwing now is Allen. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Allen now looks to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, You've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Miller.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Fields on first down. That's complete right around the 8. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. To throw again on second down. Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Dallas Goedert, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
It got his man complete.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
On first down, it's Fields.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
K.J. Hamler.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Allen now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights. And will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. On first down, Fields.
Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had two nice interceptions a week ago. Now two here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Allen will try again on second down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 48, and he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
Now he's forced out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
K.J. Hamler.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Fields now to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields.
Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Going deep this time for Miller. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 14. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Ham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 13.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off at the 23. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The kick by Bass is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter.
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to give the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
KJ Hamler.
35 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 41, Fields. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they like some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th.
They snap it to Fields.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now it's Fields.
Going up top for Miller. And incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Fields' throw pulled in by Hopkins.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
To throw is Fields. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They'll try and throw for it.
And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. Accelerating, and off he goes. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing, the interception. If he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now Allen. And he will find his man Samuel. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off.
And now here is another interception.
It don't matter.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Back to throw, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Off play action, Fields.
He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. Touchdown! It's complete. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Point after, right down the middle. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 55 yards.
And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing is Allen.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Here's Allen.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Going deep for Hopkins. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Jets are right back in this football game. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Going deep for Hopkins. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Off play action. Fields. Toward the pylon, caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Off the play fake. Fields. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, everybody in the house had to figure that was going to be a 1-yard plunge. I know I was fooled. How about you?
Absolutely. I had to readjust my eyes when it was a play fake. Good job defensively, though, to not bite.
Too bad that didn't end the series. They stopped to hold in there.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Number 16's coming. Check mine.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in.
And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come.
To the air, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Haynes. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.